How are you? I think all of you are very well at home. Stay home, stay healthy and stay safe. In the previous video, I have already discussed about the chapter 1. Now, I am discussing about the chapter number 2, components of food. In the previous video, you have already read about the different types of food. But now, you will learn here about the different types of food nutrients. This chapter is big, so that's why I divided the chapter. Now I am discussing only about fats in this video. The main component, the chapter name is main component of food. When we do something, we need energy. From where we get energy? We get energy from food. So, you have to know, before going to the next one, what is the importance or what is the role of the food. So, role of the food or function of the food. Number 1, it provides us energy to maintain body temperature and to work. Now, it provides, food provides us energy to maintain our body temperature and do work. It helps us in repairing or replacing the damaged cells and tissues. It also helps us in repairing or replacing the damaged cells and tissue. It makes new materials necessary for growth and reproduction. It helps us to keep the body healthy. So here is the name of the some food which keep us healthy and fit. Meat, fish, egg, rice and etc. Now once again I am repeating, what is the function of the food? It provides us energy to maintain body temperature and do work. It helps us in repairing or replacing the damaged cells and tissues. It makes new materials necessary for growth and reproduction. It helps us to keep the body healthy. Example, meat, fish, egg, rice, etc. So, these are all the function of the food. You remember this one. Next, the main component of food are which are called nutrients are carbohydrates, fats, protein, vitamins and minerals. The main components of food are carbohydrates, fats, vitamins, proteins and minerals. Now I am discussing here about carbohydrate and fats. Next part I will discuss in the next video. Carbohydrates and fats, these all are energy giving food. Now, energy giving food. Carbohydrate, main source of energy, and fats, important source of energy. There are 3 types of carbohydrate: sugar, starch and cellulose. Now, I am discussing about carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are the main compounds made up of carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. Carbohydrates are formed in plants during photosynthesis. Glucose, sugar, starch are typical carbohydrates. There are 3 main types of carbohydrates are sugar, starch and cellulose. Example of sugar, glucose, fructose. Examples of starch, rice, potato. Different types of carbohydrates are sugar, starch and cellulose. These are the 3 types of carbohydrates. Now I am going to explain about these 3 types of carbohydrates. Number 1, sugar. Sugars are the simple carbohydrates having sweet taste. These are soluble in water and the main source of the sugar in our food are glucose, cane sugar, milk, fruits, any type of fruits such as banana, apple, grapes, etc. Table sugar is mostly obtained from sugarcane and sugar beet. So sugars are the simple carbohydrates and other 2 are complex carbohydrates. It is the simple one and easily soluble in water. Now starch. Starch is a complex carbohydrate. Starch is a tasteless, no taste, odorless, no smell, white substance. Starch is insoluble in water. Starch is insoluble in water. So, there is the main difference between the sugar and starch is sugar is soluble in water and starch is insoluble in water. Major sources of starch in our food are wheat, rice, maize and potatoes. Cellulose. Cellulose also a complex carbohydrate. Cellulose is a tasteless, white, powdery material. Cellulose is present in plant cell wall, wood, cotton, etc. So, cellulose is a complex carbohydrate. You remember one thing that cellulose is not digested by human body. This is because human body does not have an enzyme to break it down, but it is also present in the grazing animals such as cows, buffaloes and termite who can digest cellulose. So, human cannot digest cellulose because no enzyme is present which can easily break down the cellulose. From your exercise, you will get one question that why is glucose is called a source of instant energy? Because glucose directly enters the bloodstream and produce energy through respiration immediately. So, it is act as a source of instant energy. Digestion of carbohydrate. Digestion of carbohydrates. During the process of digestion, the starch and sugars get converted into glucose. Glucose is then absorbed by the blood and transported to various parts of the body. First, sugar and starch converted into glucose, and glucose then absorbed by the blood and transported to various parts in our body. During respiration, a part of glucose gets oxidized to carbon dioxide and water and energy is released. The sugar and starch first converted into glucose, and after that glucose transport in our body through blood. Then glucose and oxygen during respiration is converted into carbon dioxide and water and release energy. This is the chemical formula of this reaction. Now I am going to start about fats. Fats is also called energy giving food. Fats consumed by human body are obtained from animals or from plants. Some invisible and proper sources of fat in our diet include meat, fish, eggs and nuts. Fats on digestion or respiration produce more energy than carbohydrates. So it is not good for our health to intake more fats. It creates obesity in our body. Our body stores the excess energy in the form of fat. This stored fat is used by the body for producing energy as an need energy, it gives us energy, so it is known as the energy bank in our body. Excess of fat in the food gets deposited in our body. If we intake excess fat, it deposited in our body. A small quantity of fat deposited in our body provide cushion to the body organ and protect them from injury. But when we intake more, it leads to obesity. Many animals store fat in their body, like whale, polar bear, etc. During hibernation or winter sleep, they go to the long sleep. That time they use their fat for getting energy. Fats also gives taste and flavor in our food, and it also helps in absorbing vitamin A, D, E and K. At last, fats are divided into categories: saturated fat and unsaturated fat. Saturated fat are mainly obtained from animals and unsaturated fat obtained from plants. Now here I am discussing about carbohydrate and fats. The remaining part I will discuss in the next video.